This is not where I thought I'd be in a month. I haven't achieved any of my goals, and to be completely honest, compared to 1 month ago, I feel like a completely different person. I'm constantly fighting against my body to get anything done, and if I were to try to diagnose myself, I'd say I'm in a rut. I don't like it, and in this video, I'm gonna get out of it. If you're watching this, it means you're in a rut. Or maybe you've come out of a rut and you don't want to go back into one ever again. I wish I had the answers for you, but honestly, I'm still trying to figure this out for myself. And that's why I'm making this video, so that in the future, if I ever end up in a rut, I can watch it and hopefully it can pull me out of it. In this video, I'm going to lay out the strategy I'm trying to use to get out of a rut. I hope that it can help you, or at the very least, I hope you can take something away from it and apply it to your own strategy. Grab a piece of paper or open up a Word doc. On one side of the paper, write down all of your good habits. Things like waking up early, exercising, taking cold showers. On the other side of the paper, write down all of your bad habits. Things like watching too much YouTube, sleeping in, or eating unhealthy. If you have more bad habits than you have good habits, then you're in a rut. Knowing that you're in a rut is the first and most important step of getting out of one. It's perfectly possible to be in a rut for your whole life and not even know it. Looking back now, it seems so obvious to me that I had been in a rut. I would wake up, do what I was supposed to do, sometimes not even that, and then I would go back to sleep. It was so hard to will myself to do anything. It was a vicious cycle and a stagnant time in my life. And the worst part is that during it, I didn't even know how far I'd fallen.
Morning, man.
What's up, man?
Bro, can you clean up your shit? It's been out here for like a week.
I got you, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
My bad.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah. I don't know what that means. You don't even write that down. Bottom line, we had a great win. And much of the credit goes to the person sitting to your right, Dr. Adrian Mallory.
Tell me, what makes your relationship work?
Trust.
Yo,
Yeah.
what's up, bro?
What have you been doing, man?
What do you mean, man?
I mean, you said, I remember talking to you, you said you were serious about YouTube. You wanted to, like, you were passionate about it. You literally never post, though.
Yeah, I've just, I guess I've been kind of a rut over the past month or so, bro.
What kind of excuse is that, dude?
Dude, I don't know what to fucking tell you.
Well, I don't know, dude. Like, I don't, like, it was fun making videos or whatever, but I don't know if I really want to, like, keep doing videos or, like, hanging out. I mean, you know, I feel like,
Hey, you can't keep living like this. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to write down 3 things that you want to get done tomorrow. It can be a mix of tasks that you need to get done, like going to pick up some groceries, or good habits that you want to start integrating into your life, like taking a cold shower. It doesn't matter how easy they are. The easier the better, because you want to make sure that by the end of tomorrow, you get them all done. Instead of getting your validation from watching YouTube or going on Instagram, you want to be getting your validation from the satisfaction of finishing everything on that list. And it might seem silly to have this whole video just to explain a strategy that comes down to identifying that you're in a rut and then making a to-do list of 3 things that you want to get done the next day. It might be frustrating because you might have been so good before and now it feels like you have a mountain to climb ahead of you. But if you try to take on too much stuff right now, man, you're never going to get up that mountain. You need to slowly work your way back up with those 3 things. And you need to make sure you get them done so you keep the motivation to keep going. There's one more step, and it's staying out of a rut. This is something I've not really heard anyone else talk about, and I don't really know if it's possible, frankly. I certainly have never been able to stay out of a rut. I think it's just natural that you fall into one ever so often. But the key is minimizing the amount of time that you're in them. And then each time you go into one of these ruts, you take away a little bit of lessons or insights about yourself that you can apply to the future moving forward. This channel is something that I created to document my journey. And even though this video might be very different than my usual tech content, and it might be something that you're not interested in, I think it's an important message for me, something that I have for my future self. So, future me, if you're listening to this, this is why you're in a rut and how to get out of it. I want to take a minute to cite off some of my influences on YouTube where I got these ideas. Starts with 1, Andrew Kirby. Please check out Andrew's channel if you're interested in dopamine and the role that it plays. This whole theory that I've come up with really has to do with where you're getting your dopamine from, the drug that keeps you moving forward. Do you get it from YouTube, or do you get it from crossing off to-dos? Second is AnasNuurAli. He's the one that talked about setting simple goals. And one of my favorite quotes came from his videos, and it's that small daily achievements add up to big yearly achievements.